snur, zonder vraag kom om af met nieuwsbot de lauter bella. Aisa hamaa. Wil treffen dräcka varter New Irlandum. Att väga grioda och att lacka och sunger. Väl hölver kommun. Framsvepen med bitterjura Västerstrande i Sokjum.
Hello everybody and welcome to another 3BR actual play live stream. Tonight we are in the Land of Ice and Snow, which is our Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition game set in an alternate history 11th century, where our heroes are wandering about attempting to find glory and stop an endless winter. It looks like we actually have all of our players here tonight, which will be the first time in several weeks. Thank you all for joining us. Let's go ahead and start with our introductions. We'll go ahead and start with Davius. Davius, go.
Hi, I'm Davius. I'll be playing Delvin Ironslade, and again, I'm still trying to find out a better word than rogue, but he's a furball with, I guess, some personal space issues that he definitely admits to. It's hard to reconcile.
Admitting to it is progress.
It is a start. It's hard to reconcile the fact that he's you keep forgetting that he's 7 foot tall and green, because he just doesn't seem like that. And then it makes you even wonder more because you do keep losing track of him somehow. He's always been inquisitive, and he's wandered into places he probably should not have been, well, many more times than countable, to the point where the elders of his clan decided that he should go and indulge all of this curiosity elsewhere. And by decided, they
somewhere else.
Dumped him at the dock, threw him on a boat, and sent him on his way. He fell in with this group of lovable people, where he has learned so many things from people like Vlad and Agmagni and Neferetset. And he's learned more from Kasim than most people think he should have. And he,
this is what interest rate is called, you know.
He and Aislinn has developed in him a love for fire that he did not know he had growing up in the forest. So, his body has recently gone through some changes, and they have frightened him, and he has been seeking help, learning how to deal with the new reality that is what is going on with his little body. And hopefully these people will help him. Yeah. He's also very amused that Vlad thinks he's a tall person.
He's little. What are we talking
about? He's a little guy.
All right, so next up we have Julio.
Hey everybody, I'm Julio and I'll be playing Kasim. Kasim is first and foremost a businessman. He likes to keep his word and strike his deals and take advantage of every single situation that he can possibly be put on to make a profit. He used to be from sunny Babylonia, and before that from the even sunnier Plane of Fire, where he was enslaved to a Nifrit throughout his childhood. After some time, he decided that he had had enough. He paid his weregild and he took his leave to join a band of robbers who took issue with the fact that his education, he was so well educated that he kept his word and struck his deals. And so they stabbed him a bunch of times, dropped him on a boat, and that's how he ended up in wintry Nordlands, where he looks like nobody, so everybody knows who he is, and that is a little bit of a hindrance to his operations. However, he has found this group of hopefully more like-minded individuals who have so far proved to be rather useful and friendly in his cause. And hopefully with their help, he can one day achieve his goal of creating an organization that can bend entire nations to his will.
I love it. So next up, we have Megan, everyone's favorite anime protagonist.
I'm Megan, and I play Ashlyn, who's going to defeat monsters with the power of friendship and the sword she found. She is a half-elf druid from the Celtic lands, raised by her father's human druid family. She'd never seen another elf in her life until she started traveling with these people. And yeah, none of them are elves, thankfully, because those eat babies, and she cannot abide such evil.
Infanticide?
Yeah, that. I don't know if Ashlyn knows that word. She's not dumb, but she's not terribly well read either.
She's not dumb, but she's not burdened with an abundance of book learning.
There we go.
Next up, we have the exact opposite. Someone who is burdened with an abundance of book learning. Stewie.
I will be playing Neferet Set, who is known in the common tongue as the most beautiful of Set. I wouldn't say that she is burdened. It is a curious collection of knowledge that she possesses. As a matter of fact, she would scale to the tallest heights of the Brass Tower and delve into the deepest depths of haunted castles to claim more knowledge with which to bring back to the civilization.
That's convenient, because both of those are options today.
Look at that! What's quite interesting, though, is if we do happen to find a piece of knowledge that should be locked away, she does know some people within the libraries of Alexandria that would be more than willing to claim and lock away knowledge. As we all know, Alexandria wasn't necessarily a place where knowledge was free to everyone, but they hoarded massive amounts of it. And the vaults are massive.
It's like the Vatican, but with less Catholics.
It's like the Vatican.
Zero
So,
Catholics,
less little boy
perhaps.
touching?
Much less.
Skull, you're up.
I don't know. I've watched this.
I am playing. So there's no interest to me. I'm playing Blood, who is Dampier. Makes him a half vampire. I was sent here to this frozen wasteland to come deliver a letter. And then I found out that some people are like, we like winter so much, we want it to be always. And those people are dumb because they don't understand how crops work or anything like that. So
I like that
now
that's what makes Vlad draw the line. Vlad's like, endless cold, terrible things. None of that's as bad as the fact that there will be no more corn.
Yeah. No, like, think about it this way, you know? So Vlad's from the Carpathians, so he's experienced cold. He just doesn't like it when it's perpetual. So, it's just whatever, take it or leave it. But then, the people that are instigating this whole debacle are also just going to die to it. So, like, he just doesn't find them particularly clever, and this offends his sensibilities.
That's kind of how
thing about a
cults
cult.
work. Yeah, I was gonna say that's how cults work.
All right. Speaking of cults, everyone's favorite personality incarnate, Colin.
Hi, I'm Colin, and I am playing Ogmagni Krakenbreaker, the bringer of awesome honor and glory, and obviously making sure that everybody wants to do this mission free of charge, because there's no greater payment than being remembered in, well, you all don't call it writing, but we do write on stones, and those kind of last longer than paper, so suck it, Library of Alexandria. You burned up.
So the Library of Alexandria did not burn in this alternate history. Let's just be clear.
Wait a second. It probably has burned in this alternate history. It just didn't burn the final time. They learned their lesson.
Just the
and they
final
were
time.
done.
Okay.
Well, right, there's been fires, but
Ogmagni is a paladin of, well, Oath of Glory and devotee of Thor.
as
He
one does.
is becoming more and more open and more brash and more headstrong in that he believes that, yes, everybody else here has their own goals that keep them on this plane of existence. His goals, though, are to attain godhood, or demigodhood at the very least, by committing such acts of glorious valor and honor, and just being a total badass when it comes to fighting big monsters.
That's just a total
That
badass.
Thor will be like, yo, you come in here, and I'm like, yeah. That's how it ends. It's the exact ending I'm hoping for.
That is, I imagine that's exactly how Magmi sees it. It's like like an epic fist bump, and he gets to go over the Rainbow Bridge.
It's That's all it's gonna be. And like I've said before, the soundtrack to what's his name, Rude from WWE, just glorious, starts playing, and he just ascends, and he's just like, bye.
All right. So during our last session, you guys came upon the session before last. You guys came upon your up until that point loyal legal advisor Cardin eating your up until that point mostly loyal thrall Hari.
Nobody liked him.
Nobody.
Apparently nobody likes Cardin either. But after some investigation,
I like cards.
I'm nobody.
true.
Okay, thanks, Aslan. Thanks.
Apparently somebody likes how Carter tasted.
It's Ashlyn.
so
You don't have to go so low with your insults.
I just can't pronounce it. It's an accent.
I'm
trying.
After some investigation, you found that the Cardin that you had been hanging out with for the last little bit was actually a doppelganger sent by Kasim's former owner / adopted father / stalker. Javel, the Ifrit. Soon after finding this, Kasim went to confront the doppelganger, and he immediately passed out and has been passed out since then. You guys went to go find help for Kasim, and instead dissected a doppelganger, spoke with some elves, found a Celtic Billy badass, and
I'm gonna fight him.
and a possible second quest, which is to go and go to a haunted elven town and find a magic orb for the elven councilman Thali. Kasim, you are currently unconscious, but to make up for that, the next morning comes. Kasim is still laying on the dining room table, and Robin.
We didn't move him to his bed.
No, he's heavy.
Nobody
He's
has.
fine.
He's not.
He's
He's
not
heavy
actually-
for you. You're like this big.
Honestly,
I think we moved him to his
honestly, I-
bed.
I think Nefertiti could honestly carry him. He's not that big.
So there's a knock on the door.
Which door? Are we still staying in the tower?
All right. Ring,
No,
ring.
you guys did not say you were staying in the tower the second night. Do you want to?
No, I'm good.
Okay.
Nothing
I mean,
happened the
I'm
first
staying in the
night,
tower.
so
I-
Ashlyn
I-
was a little
My
underwhelmed.
tower.
All right. So
I don't really like it.
so they stay in
It's a
the
lot
so
of
so it's a knock on your front door.
I'll answer it.
You open the front door and you are met with the top of Robin's hat because you can't. That's what you
Because
said.
he's small.
I love that hat.
Oh, I almost missed you there.
Never heard that before.
Robin walks up and he says, "I have found the way to wake up your friend.
How do we do it?
I need your permission to wake him up."
Ashlyn pokes her head around the corner and she says, does it hurt?
I've never done it before.
That's a no because we've never experienced it.
You press
I mean-
on the mark on the back of the net, and you hold it for 30 seconds, and you blow on
That's-
his ear,
that's the
and then he
reboot.
reboots.
That's
I
a, that's a,
think,
yeah.
I think Ashlyn's probably tried a few tricks. She's probably like tickled him with a feather. She's probably like
Smacked him.
shaken pepper over his nose.
So he's gonna
Just
wake
ran
up
in a
covered.
pool of warm water.
He's gonna wake up covered in random shit. Okay, got it.
It
So
was well.
so Robin looks at
Hey, what-
Nefertset, who I'm assuming has joined you guys at this point. Would you give me permission to experiment upon your friend?
Yes, of course. I'm curious to see it.
So he removes from his pouch a brass sphere,
Okay.
and he says, he whispers to Kasim. He says, "I am very sorry for this," and he
Oh no.
he places the brass sphere upon Kasim's neck, and he casts a spell. Anybody who has knowledge
And all of a
arcana
sudden,
can.
The Slender Man.
Anybody who has knowledge arcana can go ahead and roll. If you get above a 10, you know what it is. Nefertset, that's so good that you can almost add it to your.
What?
You can almost add it to your spell book.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm joking.
Aww.
So you know that the spell is heat metal.
Oh, that's
Oh no.
Hey, that looks familiar.
So you see the brass orb begin to glow red hot, and the skin on the back of Kasim's neck begins to sizzle, and all of a sudden Kasim shoots up in pain, but he's awake.
Motherfucking gnome. Yeah, I don't know if fucking putting burning metal on the back of someone's neck hurts.
Man,
Fucking ass.
to think the
We could've
one thing
done
we
that.
didn't. Yeah, we didn't even try to do that.
We're not assholes.
The metal ball rolls down the hallway, smoldering a streak across the carpet.
You know,
I-
honestly, I should have thought about that the first time.
What do you think he's
I
going to be
guess.
more mad about? The flaming orb on his neck, or the fact that he just got his rug ruined?
Kasim, you wake up and you have spent the last 36 hours in a fever dream where you were being tortured by a former lieutenant of Jabel by the name of Solar the Houndsmaster.
Jeez. Okay.
Uh,
So Kasim shoots up,
and
checks surroundings.
and he's been telling you things. You're not sure what's true. He tells you that Carden has been suffering the same fate. He tells you that Ilia has been his toy for the last decade and a half. He tells you that he's set to take over Jabel's power because you ran away and left him weak.
I mean, anyone who wants to kill Jabel is welcome to do it by me. But
It's like, that sounds like a Javel problem.
yeah, it
Sounds
sounds like
like
his
it's
business,
itself.
and if
That's
he
a-
wants to pay
that's-
me to come back, then maybe. But no.
Not
That's a
my
Jabel
purpose.
problem, not a Jamie problem.
Yeah.
Wow.
was
Just
awful.
looking around, confused. What is he? Is he here?
Oh,
Who here?
the
Well,
changeling?
yeah, he's right there.
Hey,
Kasim, you wake up.
Your boy ate his boy.
Your boy ate his boy.
You wake up and you see a Babylonian gnome like sauntering across your living room.
My apologies, but who are you?
Robin, scribe.
This is my latest associate. He found a way to bring you back to your body.
He's helpful.
You got
I
a cool
think.
hat.
He does.
Yeah,
have-
his
That's
coffee
what I said,
bean
you
is
don't have to
too.
give him
Collection of
any.
hats. And
He
coffee.
places
do-
burning marbles on people's necks.
Speaking of
And-
which, I'm gonna go make coffee in celebration of his awakening.
Okay.
Yay!
That
Please,
rest
and
didn't even
thank
get
you.
to sleep with him yet, and he did this for you.
Not yet.
So, you feel the skin on the back of your neck is crispy, and it is painful. Rabin says, since I'm the one that caused the burning, I think it's only fair that I give you this poultice for free.
You are most kind, good sir.
You're gonna put it on, and then you're going to die in the next couple of chapters, and then we'll burn your body and get some dragons.
Actually, don't burn my fucking body. I've already said it. If I die, then Neferet said can use my body.
Yep.
Recycle that
But-
shit.
no, but the
Reduce, reuse, recycle.
Put the dragons.
So,
Kasim is a strong believer on not wasting.
so,
You would have gotten along with the doppelganger. He also is a strong believer.
He
in
also is strong believer in not wasting things.
Speaking of bodies that were consumed,
with all
call it
with all this, Robin's like, I imagine that you all have many things to discuss, none of which have to do with me, as I don't want to go to the city of brass. And he kind of like leaves.
Bye, little
I'll
man.
escort him out.
Bye, Robin.
And I'll be like, oh, don't worry, I'll be by next week, hopefully, if we come back from our next mission.
Don't die. You're a good customer.
We'll try my best.
Oh, okay.
So, how are you feeling, Kasim?
Not my best. What happened?
Dude, I told you.
Yeah, we came back. Remember? What part do you remember last?
We came back. We saw Cardin eating your troll, for which I will compensate you, of course. And then
My thrall, he did go out and he fought to the last, so it's not so bad because it's not really your fault because that wasn't the guy you hired.
oh, perfect. No compensation necessary. He shakes your hand.
Yeah.
Real quick.
That's all right.
I think he was only worth
Nah,
a couple
it's-
of coppers anyway.
He was. I mean, All right. I wasn't really looking for money. But it was a changeling. We beat the shit out of it, and then he was gonna tell us something about we're guessing your dad, and then he kind of died.
I offer Jabel one of the spikes that still has a piece of doppelganger on it.
Yeah, I ripped that one right out of him. It was kind of funny.
Here you go.
Piece of
It seems
shit.
like smells it. Thank you.
It's like a strong peppermint, right? It's weird.
Yeah, it's like weird. It's really weird.
Yes.
Yeah,
I mean,
like
he probably showered.
abrasively. It's like abrasively peppermint. It's not like a good amount. It's like too much, you know.
Like the
Bernie's
medical
certainly
toothpaste.
showered.
Like the
Yeah.
medical toothpaste.
Like when you
they
try to
make
keep
use.
animals away from your stuff. I don't know if you've ever do that. Like reindeers hate peppermint. We used to put it all. Whatever. We'll get to it later.
I was thinking
Um,
cats, and Colin went straight for reindeer.
We don't have really. I mean, we don't have that many cats up here. Like you know,
Yeah.
Let's go, cats.
Reindeer, though.
you got like 5.
There's 5 cats, 50
And
reindeer.
they're all pulling Freya's
Fucking
carriage.
assholes.
So,
They're all pulling Freya's carriage.
Anyways,
So considering my predicament, I imagine that this changeling was an agent
oh,
of.
we also got a key, and we opened the door, and it was just hot. It was really hot, and there was like big old buildings. I'm not looking forward to that because,
We're
like, you know,
not doing that again.
yeah, that was terrible.
Yes, no, it's not a place where we should go by any means ever.
You know of it?
We're going now.
No, we are not. Or,
They do have Cardin.
Yeah.
that is a shame for him. But
Oh, we also got another
Sucks
mission
to
though,
be
guys,
Cardin.
right? We gotta get
Nebraska
that
walks in with coffee. So, are we gonna go get that orb of annihilation yet? And starts handing out coffees to everyone.
orb of what?
as a matter of fact, may I have the key,
Why did
please?
you? Why did you
What
grind?
key,
Why
my
did you?
dear?
Why did you melt these beans?
They're better melted.
No, they're not.
They're
Just
better
eat 'em.
melted. No,
eat 'em.
you're not allowed to eat the beans. Why they're locked in the tower now? Ever since you fell asleep, Kasim, I've had to hide the beans in the tower because he
Thank you.
sits there and eats them like they're candies.
so,
They
Thank you.
are.
I entirely did not expect Cassine to be like, nope. David Garden.
Do my senses not tell you these things? That guy ain't so good. But we got another mission. We went and talked to the elf dude. What the hell's his name? The elf guy. Asshole. Whatever.
No, wait. So we're not going to the Bernie place.
No.
Not willingly by any means.
Not yet.
I left there once. I have no intention of returning.
Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. I want to go punch some fire monsters in the face because that would be awesome. But this one's closer, like where we're going.
I mean,
You know?
the fi-
Literally through the door.
No, but not.
I
It's not.
suppose
it's not
it's
here,
fair that Kasim doesn't want to go back for XYZ reason, and he's only ever so loyal to Cardin. He is lawful evil.
Yeah.
And saving Cardin is not really a self-serving thing to do. He can get another servant.
Yeah,
I mean,
the
but I
price
guess
of
we could talk-
Cardin is now already surpassing his usefulness. So at this point,
It's like that whole thing where like you go to one store and they don't have the thing you want, and they're like, oh, the store like 5 miles away has this like in plethora. You're like, I don't want to have to go there.
yeah.
So I mean, he's found
The
you
lady
several.
that works for Cardin has been helping me with my changes. So I don't mind going back, but we gotta at least let her know that she had a doppelganger in her midst.
I mean, we don't know. I believe we found out that the doppelganger took over when Cardin came here to buy this house.
So I will point out, as far as Cardin's usefulness, he does regularly find you whatever it is that you guys are looking for.
Oh, absolutely. Cardin is extremely useful. But again, you wouldn't pay $1 million for a car, even though Corollas are very, useful and serviceable. So
The Cardin.
I don't think
now that
Cardin's like a
Cardin
Corolla. I
is-
think he's like a secret agent car.
secret
secret-
agent.
if
I mean, he's not an Aston
Cardin.
Martin, but
the
I mean, he's not a
Corolla
vanquish,
of
but-
dwarves. Who would be the Bugatti of dwarves?
Yeah, Thorin, perhaps. I don't know.
God, dwarves.
Okay,
Uh,
Greasy Thorin. I don't know.
Cardin's predicament is truly very sad. However, I do believe that our lives are not worth his. So,
I mean, the other mission in the meantime does get us better in with these people that are running this city, which helps us in our efforts to stop, the big issue.
Well, that elf's kind of an asshole.
I know. I don't like him. Nobody likes him, but we need him.
And goes, do we
Just
really
because
believe this dude will be nicer to us?
No.
No.
No, not even a little.
You know
I
who will
do
be
believe,
nice to
though,
us?
that
Cardin.
if we collect this item, it could be of immense power. If it's what has been assumed. Either way, most of the assumptions for what this could possibly be is an item of immense power, or it could just be a bauble that is about, this big that has a light on it. When you tap it, it turns on.
But we don't want him
that'd
to
be
have
nice.
the item of
Could be
immense
sending
power,
us
so he's
somewhere
not going to
to get
help
us
us.
dead. You know
So,
that,
are
right?
you guys gonna grab the item and then not give it to the councilman?
Oh, that might
Oh,
100%
absolutely, yes.
happen.
No,
Yeah.
no, we should give it to him though, because then that's
No.
how you get him on your side. I thought.
We don't need his vote.
So then we're just gonna steal his stuff and make it worse for us.
It's not his.
Yes.
He's asking us to steal from someone else.
Yes, and
in
probably
our defense.
we will
But that's-
blackmail him or something.
So then
Agreed.
that's like, isn't that kind of like going and trying? Okay, so let's say I ask somebody to make me dinner, and I
Yes.
offer to pay them for dinner,
Yes.
and then they make dinner, and they
Yeah.
throw it at the goddamn window.
Okay.
That's
Yeah.
exactly what's going on here.
If you
Only
did not tell them,
much larger.
if you did not tell them that you would like to eat the dinner, then technically they could fulfill the contract.
Why would I have them make me dinner if I don't want to eat the dinner,
That's a
Kasim?
you issue, not an us issue.
You were better when you were asleep.
Trust me, my friend, I was not.
Yeah, you were. All right. Well, you guys decide on the
So,
thing, whatever.
Delvin and the Weasel are going out looking for.
Yeah,
like,
I gotta
clothes, man.
go.
We're gonna
I
have a
gotta go.
conversation.
I gotta go to the temple. I gotta go talk to my gods. You guys decide what we're gonna do. I'll do it. I don't want to give a shit. I was just trying to.
I agree. I have
it
library
here.
things that I need to go do. So everyone else decide what's happening.
Okay, so we will take a moment. Well, you know what? If those of you, so Delvin, City of Brass or Haunted Elven Town.
Live things are easier to kill
All right, so
if they threaten you.
City of Brass. Kasim.
I will literally do anything. I will dig latrines rather than go to the city of brass.
He said City of Brass.
I heard City of Brass too.
So we're 1-1. Ashlyn.
I don't want to see the elf ghosts.
All right, so that's 2 for the City of Brass, 1 for the
They eat ghost babies.
Neferetset. Neferetset,
I
give me a Knowledge Arcana roll real quick.
Knowledge Arcana. Want another Knowledge Arcana?
Also, ghost children.
16.
You are fully aware that heading to the plane of the City of Brass will give you the opportunity for knowledge that nobody in the Library of Alexandria has seen. As the Egyptians have very little contact with the elemental planes at all.
See, this is the GM being like, you know what you guys should do tonight?
But hold on,
There's a brass tower that I spent a lot of time building this past
The
week.
city built both of them.
I do have both of them built. I don't care where you guys go. But on the other side of that, you are also aware that a haunted elven city may give you the opportunity to study a variety of undead up close.
See, that's the issue that Neferetset has, right? Like, we can go to the brass tower. We currently have access to it whenever we want. Cardin's a non-issue because he can't do that tongue thing that the doppelganger could. And then, of course, there is the castle of lost ancient elven lore and
That's also
magic
not
and
going
undead.
anywhere.
That's not going anywhere. But other adventurers could come more easily and take things, as opposed to information I
Doubtful.
know is not leaving. I vote for the lost elven lore.
Okay, so that's 2 and 2. Vlad.
Okay, so Vlad was under the impression that councilman said that this was a family thing that he wants to recover, or at least from his type of elves. Is this not actually the case? Is this just some other elves bullshit that the councilman is like, well, they're dead and they can't have it, so I
Yeah,
don't know.
that's-
It's
Give me a
bullshit.
knowledge history roll, and I will let you know how much of this you understand.
Right. We did this right. We did this last time. It was a separate family, if I remember
It is a
correctly.
separate
and he wants us to
family.
go find this ancient, supposedly dead family that actually, gosh darn it, what's Megan's character's name?
Whitehall.
I'm so bad with names.
Ashlyn.
That Ashland's family apparently might be related to.
Right.
So maybe
Oh,
it's
so a
Ashlyn's
second
cool
story.
annihilation orb. Screw
It
that
could
guy.
be her orb of annihilation through her family. Yes.
If it was not always, then it very soon
All right,
could
wait,
be.
can I give you a knowledge arcana? Because Nefertib keeps saying Orb of Annihilation, and Vlad wants to know if it rings, it melds with his description of an Orb of Annihilation.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead, give it a try.
Ashlyn isn't sure where she heard it, but someone keeps saying possession is 9/10 of the law, and she thinks that's true.
Ashlyn is 100% sure where she heard that. She just doesn't repeat it.
Someone told her.
With a 10, you don't really know enough about an Orb of Annihilation. One hasn't been seen since one of the early dynasties in Egypt.
Man, Vlad's so dumb.
Possession is 9/10 of the law. Elven undead dudes try to do possession a lot. Fuck that.
So, Vlad, City of Brass?
Don't let them.
Yeah, City of Brass.
Alright. So, Colin, Ogmagny, do you want to fight the undead? Or do you want to fight... Or do you want to fight the,
We just fought so many undead. It was
Yeah, but it's
the
so
worst.
hot there.
The worst. Ashlyn's
Okay.
like tugging on his sleeve.
Okay.
It's the worst.
So,
They bit
kind of-
me.
Kasim, what kind of monsters are there?
Kasim, you are aware that Solar is known for being an artificer who creates mechanical monsters of all sorts.
I relay the information to my colleagues.
That
Okay.
is a terrible thing. They're mostly just tiny mice. They're like CR1s. You know,
What's
they're just little
mechanical?
wind-ups.
Wait. What's mechanical mean?
Yeah, no,
They're
you...
made out of metal.
Oh.
How do you know that?
I follow
Delvin
Nefertib
also-
around all the time.
He does follow.
Also,
That's fair.
That is
That's
fair.
true.
So,
Should give him an extra int point just cause.
They have wooden machines in the woods.
also remember, Delvin's main stat is not Dex or.
It's a Delvin's surprisingly intelligent. We always forget.
It's just not wise.
he's whiz based.
I mean, it doesn't really matter which way I vote, anyways.
no,
It's 3-3 at best.
yeah, if you vote Haunted Tower, it is 3-3, and we'll have to figure something else out.
And then we split the party.
Please,
Yeah.
no, please don't do that. Either of these might kill someone anyway.
Oh,
No.
God, say that out loud. You know how to tickle my ivories with that one. Somebody could die. That means there's something really big and powerful there.
He wants to go chop some wood and do some side quests.
Yes, let's. No, there's something there that's incredibly dangerous potentially in another realm. Okay, let's go beat the shit out of some fire monsters.
Kasim is like, I am literally telling you that place is the worst.
I mean, hardships make better people.
Okay.
No, they don't.
All right. So you got
Hardships.
Kasim doesn't want to be a better person. Is the
See,
real?
you can't expect me to pass up the opportunity of doing some sort of great feat in another realm so that they know who I am.
He's like, that's
there
so
now."
much closer
So-
to.
After this, through this whole conversation, Kasim has been packing, and like at this point, he's like at the door and be like, "Well, have a wonderful time."
All right,
Have a
see you.
beautiful
Have a good
time.
time.
So
I gotta go tell Thor about this.
you guys have 20. You guys will have 1 day. I'm gonna take each of you in turn. You guys will have 1 day for preparation before you leave to the City of Brass. Let's start with Delvin.
I want to make sure that before we get to this point,
Okay.
I'm gonna study Kasim, and if it does look like Kasim would rather not be with us, then go to the City of Brass.
So
I will probably change my vote.
in a rare DM hand waving, I will let you know that Kasim will not leave the party rather than go to the City of Brass, but he really, really doesn't want to go.
It's okay. We should make characters do things they're uncomfortable with.
His
Understanding
keffieh is
not
just soaked
wanting
in
to
sweat
return
at
to
this
your
point, and it's
homeland.
cold.
Like, understanding not wanting to return to your homeland I really don't want to deal with fucking undead elves. But if this is that bad, what do you want to do?
Ashlyn will hold Kasim's hand the whole time they're there.
If you all insist on going.
All right, perfect. All right, Delvin, what are you doing with your time?
Trying to make some more progress on the daggers. What's the name and I are working on.
Okay.
How far away are we from the town where Cardin's boss is? Like, do I have a way of communicating with her? Like, is she supposed to be helping me train the?
You guys communicate through letters and through messengers, but she's far. It's about a month travel. Nah,
okay,
not
so
quite that
have
far, but
to get
far.
hold of her. All right. I'll just kind of sharpen the blades and get ready for stuff.
So mark off 1 day of work on those.
Okay.
All right.
And
I like it.
Spend it chatting with the crow.
All right. The crow actually does hang out with you, and he's like, "It is much easier observing you guys when I'm talking to you." I don't know why Declan was so insistent on me not being noticed. You guys don't hide things.
At all.
I feel like we're being judged.
Kasim.
I'm going to head to the shop.
Rabin's
owned
shop?
by yeah. And I'm going to see if he has any potions of resist fire.
He says, "Oh, so you guys decided to go to the City of Brass?
Much to my chagrin.
I'll tell you what."
If Nefresa does that thing with her tongue again, I'll give you 10% off.
I will give you 3 potions of fire resistance for free
If I get to come with you.
I love that word.
if you bring me several large stones from the city, from the plane of fire, and any, and if you find anything else of interest.
That seems like an agreeable deal.
Excellent. So he hands you 3 potions. They are bright, like they look like yellow and red lava lamps.
I give him the
actually just lava lamps.
I give him the nod. I say, "Well, peace be unto you," and may we be successful.
He says, "From what I have seen, the plane of fire is not that dangerous. It's much worse to be on the plane of water."
Certainly. However,
Because he's short.
people do not like me there, so
Well,
I don't like you here either, so.
Yeah.
I beat you to it. I beat you to it.
he was gonna say, it seems you have people who like you here,
Joking.
and so you're taking them with you. So at least some people there will like you.
we will see.
All right. What else do you want to do? Because that actually is not a very long interaction. Ooh,
What else do I want to do? Yeah, I'm going to split off the cuts of the last hoard of treasure that we found. I'm gonna give Vlad and Ogmagni their cuts because they insist on having them.
Okay.
Ashlyn
And
will
those will
ask
be-
you for hers this time
Oh
so
yeah.
she can buy stuff.
Oh, you asked for the last one. You still have the last one.
I have some left.
Okay.
How much is
Then-
our cut this time?
I will add 1 more disbursement there.
Hold on. He's got his spreadsheets. Give him a second.
Yeah.
Yeah. Spreadsheet.
Ashlyn has been shown the delights of capitalism.
Another convert.
She sits in her floor and she counts her coins sometimes. She's very excited.
I like how
It's
in
the
every-
noise.
I like how in every game I'm converting people to my religion. All right, so yes, those will be 901 gold pieces.
Nice.
And actually, to Ogmagni, I give him 9,010 silver pieces in a little chainmail bag.
A little chainmail bag.
I can beat up so many werewolves with this shit.
Yes. Next time we have to punch something that might be a little bit tougher. You might want to, get creative.
Imagine how much I could smite with this thing. Was that gold again? 900 and what?
9,010 silver pieces.
So 901.
901 gold.
901
That's
gold.
hilarious.
Oh, okay.
That's fucking hilarious. All right. So Kasim, are you trying to buy anything else while you're out?
I am not. I am saving my money at the time.
Okay, perfect. Ashlyn.
Actually, sorry. Is there some kind of bank or something here? Please say no.
No, there isn't.
I'm going to.
Time to
my
create banks.
my organization's next goal will be to create a banking system.
That'll be substantially easier once you have Cardin.
Okay.
Yep.
Question.
Yes.
Is it too late for Delvin to go visit the gnome?
No. What would you like to do?
Cloak of camouflage.
What?
Some sort of cloak of camouflage. No, it doesn't have to be like, you know. I just want to be harder to be seen.
So the most common camouflage item is the Cloak of Elvenkind.
Mm.
And I think
Cool.
it's actually a rare item.
Mm.
No, it is uncommon.
Ooh.
So, magic item cost. Uncommon items run 500 gold pieces.
That's actually not that expensive.
I
Yeah,
might
it isn't.
talk to. I might talk to.
No, sorry, that's for making it. My bad. Wait.
Aw.
No, that's it.
Oh, good.
That's it?
I'm gonna talk to Kasim.
I think.
I'm gonna take my cut for this last one and some of the other cut. Like, basically, I want to purchase 2 of them.
What does
So I
this
will talk to him.
cloak of
okay.
Elvenkind do?
Gives you.
He's gonna buy a person-sized one and a weasel-sized one.
Just buys an extra.
I hadn't
large one
considered
and
that,
cuts a
but
little
that
bit at the
means
bottom.
I was gonna get one for Aislinn, but
They give advantage. By the way, Cloaks of Elvenkind, what
but I
they
do need a
do.
weasel one.
Cloaks of Elvenkind, what
I was
they
about
do
to have Ashlyn follow him. So
is give advantage on stealth rolls.
In that case, I need to buy one for Ogmagny.
Why?
Really don't.
So he also have disadvantage on every stealth.
So then that's disadvantage on all the stuff.
Having disadvantage on stealth means that I'm trying to be stealthy.
Sorry, it's even better. It is advantage on your stealth roll and disadvantage on the people trying to see you perception rolls.
Oh, that's actually not bad at all.
I will
Can
take
you-
2 of your finest cloaks, please.
Can you make do with one?
He says I only have 1 cloak of Elvenkind at the moment.
Okay. I'm sorry. Alright, I will take the 1 cloak.
can you ask him to make another one?
Yes, and I was like, and do I have enough to leave to make 1 and a weasel-sized one? I had not thought about the weasel.
He says, I'll tell you what, since you've bought 2, I'll give you the weasel-sized one for free. It should take me about a month, and it'll be ready for you.
Appreciate it. You sure you don't want to come with us? This is gonna be pretty cool. I mean, not cool. It's gonna be pretty hot.
It's gonna
It's gonna
be
be lit.
fire.
He says,
We have-
I am a researcher. I leave field work to field people.
Understandable.
So, Ashlyn, what are you doing with yourself?
She's gonna go buy some healing potions.
All right, remember that those are 50 gold a piece.
Yeah, I remember.
Did you say it was 500 per cloak?
Yes, it is.
All right, so that's 1 grand.
Mm.
Kasim is in pain. In horrible, horrible pain. What a terrible day.
No, don't worry. He won't be in pain yet. He just feels his heart palpitating. He'll be in pain once the person arrives with the bill. He's gonna be like, yeah, Delvin showed up at this hour. Aislinn showed up at this hour. You came in at this hour.
I'll be like, oh, this is the worst day of my life. What about the day you got stabbed? No.
No,
Oh,
it's-
okay, much worse.
This
No,
is
that
much
was
worse.
not bad.
So, Ashlyn,
That's actually an
how
okay
many
day.
potions are you buying?
10.
If I go see the lady, will she cut me another deal? Also, is there anything that the lady wanted that I could finagle from the house and our treasure chest?
What?
Also, bring back from.
Randomly
Also,
take
remind me that you're
furniture
going to
and
the plane of
shit.
fire.
I would ask
Didn't
first.
we have a nightstand over there? I could have sworn there was a
So,
nightstand.
so you go to the
Drag it
lady.
down the street.
You go to the lady, and she says,
Why
"If
is
you
it
buy
short three
10,
dishes?
she'll give you 2 for free."
Buy 10, get 1 free.
2.
You know what? That
Buy
sounds like
10
to me.
get
That
2
sounds like a
free,
deal.
which is basically the same thing that she gave me last time. Okay.
All right, so you spend another 500 gold pieces.
Ashlyn also asked
Like,
her
actually hurting
if
him. Like,
she has any recommendations
It's
because we're
roleplay.
going to the city of brass.
She says, "I don't know where that is."
It's the plane of fire.
Oh, you know, I
I've
actually,
never been somewhere that hot.
I actually do have something that you could use. It was my father's.
It's one of those little fans that they sell you at Disneyland.
Yeah,
Yes.
there's a spritzer on it.
or the one that goes around your neck.
Yeah.
Yes.
But it is very expensive.
How many expensive? First of all, what does it do? And then tell me how much it is.
And it says it is half plate armor of fire resistance.
Oh. Well, I can't wear plate.
But
Would anyone
Kasim
else like
can.
plate? Would anyone else?
I was going to say, Kasim?
How much? Yeah, how much is it? Yeah. I will trade my regular half plate for that one.
Are you proficient in full plate?
Yes. Not full plate, half plate. Is the best I can work.
So it is 2,000 gold pieces, plus the cost of the plate, which I think is.
Then they can fuck themselves.
Okay.
Well, I mean,
I can't afford it after having made the cloak.
Okay. All right.
Will they discount the cost of the plate?
The party cannot afford such luxuries. at the
such
time.
luxuries.
Yeah, can't spend that much on something cool.
The only thing Nefretzet's gonna go out and buy is some chalk. Y'all are out buying crazy shit.
Well, I mean, if they're down with the barter system, we have this magical crossbow that no one wants to fucking use.
I thought I was using it. I mean, I don't mind giving it up. If
Yeah.
it's going to get you to half plate, I'll give it up. But yeah, I didn't have a problem using it. My range weapon is just a regular range weapon.
Yeah, I definitely think that Delvin should have it. 100%.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't
No
know.
problem.
All right. So you're not trying to sell the crossbow.
If that's what it takes to get him his half plate, I'll sell the crossbow.
Well,
but
she's willing to buy the crossbow for 400 gold pieces.
That is very
So not
cheap
enough?
for a plus
Nope.
one weapon.
Nope.
nope.
That is, yeah, like she is.
Send Kasim in there to bargain.
Nope.
It's not a.
He'll
She
fight.
does not drive a hard bargain. Let us put it nicely.
Okay, I'll put it back on my back.
She's like, "Well, I don't sell weapons."
Yeah, but apparently you didn't sell fucking half plate either, and here we are.
I was being nice to a
And-
preferred customer. Ashlyn, I don't like your friend.
Sorry. Better. All right, once you get used to them.
He's just like, shoot, shoot.
Shoot, shoot.
Get out.
Giving you a bad review in Norse Yelp.
He goes outside and starts riding in the snow.
Yeah. Riding in the snow. You're thinking the small in the amount of petty Vlad will be. Vlad would be like, "I will be right back," and you hear some chopping of wood, and he's making a sign. This is like.
Nefret,
Do not shop here. They're not great.
what are you doing with your time?
Who did you ask? Did you ask me?
Yes, I did.
Oh, okay. I didn't hear that. All right. I will be going and buying some chalk, as well as some twine, and I think that's all I need for that. Yeah, I'm gonna buy some chalk, some twine. I have the onyx.
Did you get any?
And then I'm gonna go and I'm gonna read a lot about the things that I messaged you about.
Okay. Really, what you're doing is you're writing with your eidetic memory what you read.
Yep.
Okay. Ogmagny, you head to the Temple of Thor.
Could I stop by the local place where they sell live animals and
Yeah, that's fine.
local market?
They said
do they have any?
they send the bill to
What do they
Kazim.
have? Yes. What do they have?
Goats,
What's a
cows.
Ooh, a cow. Haven't done one of those yet. Bigger the animal, the more the gods will notice it. Obviously.
Okay.
How much for the cow? I mean,
have to look at
you
the
know,
price for it.
heroes.
Magic beans. I have these
yeah.
magic beans. Will you give them to me, your cow, for this?
Have to look at the price for a cow. You guys are a fucking trip. One cow is 10 gold pieces. An ox is 15 gold pieces.
Do we have an ox?
They have an ox.
Ooh, slap that 5 extra on there. Let's take this ox to the gods, shall we?
So you like walk to the
Ogmagny's
temple.
gonna start sacrificing draft horses.
You walk over to the temple, and the priestess sees you, and she says, "That is an impressive
Right.
sacrifice."
Right. I think I gotta talk to Thor. I think he might like a good hardy beast such as this.
You obviously have the ears of the gods, so have at it. She leads you
Okay.
into the altar room for Thor. Go ahead and give me your knowledge religion roll and see how they're and go ahead and roll with advantage for having such a wonderful sacrifice.
I was gonna ask if I could have advantage on that because out of all the things, you'd think he would have a better 13.
So you get no direct answer, but you get the feeling that Thor is pleased that you're on your way to Muspelheim to kill fire giants.
Oh, I know Surtur's there. I know that big asshole's waiting.
So you're like, he doesn't answer you directly, but you can tell you got the big thumbs up.
Nice.
The Buddy Thor thumbs up.
The Buddy Thor. I know, right? At first, I was gonna go beat up some undead elves, but then they were like, they've got giant mechanical monsters. I'm like, what? You gotta tell me these things before I make decisions, because I was all about it, and now I'm like, I can deal with a little heat. I'll put my hair up. I'll be good. You know. So yeah.
So yes. All right. So everybody has done their preparations. I'm going.
Oh, is the priestess still there?
Yes.
I haven't.
Oh,
Well, I
we
just wanted to help Delvin with the dagger, and also buy some some hot weather clothing.
Okay. All right. Hot weather clothing is not very expensive at all.
the tank top.
Yeah, and some pants that say juicy.
Some shorts.
Whoa, that says juicy.
Are you still wearing your UGG boots still?
100%.
You have to.
Oh God, Christ on the
So-
cross! All right. So
The priestess is still there.
yes, she is.
So could I just, after doing that, oh, it's great. So off the record or books or whatever we're gonna call it. You guys talk to the gods a lot, right? You know, sometimes
We speak to the gods often. They do not often speak back.
Oh yeah, they're busy, doing stuff up there. Yeah, I understand. So I heard a little thing about something that could maybe boost me up a little bit. Little something that maybe the god Odin might want me to have. If you catch my drift.
She looks at you. She says, "You're not a child of Odin."
Well, we're all children of Odin. He's the Allfather.
Good answer. Good answer.
She says,
Let's see
"Okay."
if there's Allfather on the board.
You say that, and she says, "Fine," and she hands you a small pouch. She says, "This is only enough for once."
Is it what I think it is?
You'll figure that out later.
Okay, let me just look in the bag.
You're gonna count it right there in front of her?
No, I just want to look at it. It's like when you get something that you really want, you just want to look at it right away.
It is what you think it is. Yes.
Okay. Big props. I'm gonna go beat up some fucking giants in the fire.
She says. She looks at you. She says, "You owe me another ox."
Oh. I'm gonna get you too. Don't you worry.
Okay. And maybe something from
Fire ox.
and she says maybe something from the fire realm also.
Well, what are you looking for?
Something else to sacrifice.
Oh, that could be cool. I'm digging that.
We're bringing back animals now. Oh god, this is gonna be great.
A Thakwa.
And as he's leaving, he's gonna just announce himself as he leaves. Just gonna say his name. Ogmagny! He just walks out. As I said before, he's gonna become more and more of a professional wrestler.
Alright, so you guys are now back at the tower. You have all done your preparations, you are all ready. Or as ready as you're going to be.
Loins have been girded.
Walk over to Kasim and smack him on the shoulders, just like, you ready? Fight those demons?
Poor Kasim looks like he's about to die. Because
Are you sick? Do you need coffee? Takes out the coffee beans.
How did you get more of those? Nefertiti takes the coffee beans. Give me
Aw.
those. No! No! Nefertiti comes back out in her old gear with, like, as she used to be freezing, and she's like, can we please go through the door quickly? It is very cold.
Okay.
Also, I've never made my own chimichurri, and it is absolutely delicious.
Making your own is a big difference, yeah.
Huge. Immense.
Okay,
I did a churrasco on the grill this weekend.
Oh, bro.
Can
I
we
hear
come
you, Julio?
over?
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
you guys are there. You open the door. You see before yourselves this huge expanse. And you get the feeling that if you walk through, you'll be in this open alley marketplace. Kasim, you recognize it as one of the many marketplaces of the city of Brass, being one of the major trade centers.
Can you do the thing where the thing shows up on my character sheet?
What thing? Oh, the Cloak of Elvenkind?
Yes.
I got you.
Yes, please.
Um,
I would like to be hard to be seen, please.
Can I ask a quick
you
question?
can ask as many quick questions as you need.
Is Herb gonna be useful here, like, at all?
He
Yeah,
might be.
he'll heal everything.
Should I avoid using Herb?
Maybe.
Okay.
We're leaving
I
all the
mean,
other animals, so.
That is a question that Ashlyn would totally have asked Neferet, said in Kasim.
Oh, that is actually the one thing that I did forget. Thank you so much for reminding me.
You're changing your spells that you have prepared for the day?
I mean, besides, I don't want to cast a spell before we leave, too.
Okay.
This may not be a good place for a wildfire druid to be fighting shit.
Yeah. I'm going to also tell Kasim, can I have 10 gold?
Money, please.
Money, please.
Kasim is absolutely George Jetson.
Oh no.
Are we gonna have to start calling Kasim
Yeah,
Daddy?
he's gone mute.
Kasim is muted.
Yeah.
He's just sitting there. He's like,
Thank you. So, Kasim's been like kind of woozy and like pale and like about to throw up and everything, and you say, "Can I have 10 gold?" And he goes like 4.
I
For
want to
what?
summon my snake again.
Oh, yes, of course.
Thank you.
Have we gone through? Have we gone through yet?
No, you have not gone through yet. You guys have opened the door and you're looking at it, which, by the way, is blowing desert heat into this house.
Oh, this is terrible. He's putting my hair up.
But
He's
Magni,
like
it's a dry
calculating
heat.
How much it would
You
cost.
got a beehive.
It's a dry
He's
heat.
calculating how much it would cost to create like a heat directly from the plane of fire and like provide that as a service, and how he could like set up tube system and
All
charge.
right, I'm gonna walk through the door. He's like, let's go. He just walks through.
Vlad doesn't mind the blowing air. It makes his cloak billow, and this is definitely okay.
Okay, so you guys walk through, and you find yourselves momentarily disoriented as the Roll20 loads for you, and when at last it loads for you, you are no longer in an alleyway or in a wide open space. You are in a small, cramped summoning chamber.
Aw.
It's all dark again.
Ashlyn was really excited about the
Uh-oh.
marketplace.
It
She's
is
gonna
in
touch
fact all dark.
everything.
Oh wait, no, I found it.
No, there's light. It's just you have to look for yourselves.
Yeah,
it
no,
is
I know.
far.
So you're in a tight cramped summoning chamber, and upon the ground are runes that are burning with living fire.
This is not good. We have been intercepted.
This isn't normal?
It is very normal to be intercepted. Yes.
This isn't
Is
the
it-
market.
I can't.
Neferetset, you have the key in your hand, and it has one ring left.
Yeah, the key is going in my special pocket,
The
Mm.
prison
Your
pocket.
prison pocket?
right next to my Chris.
Davius, I got that. I got it.
Okay.
All right, so how would you guys like to? You see a couple of hallways leading out. These here that are look like they're external walls are actually windows, and when you look out them, you see that you are on a large floating rock that seems to be wandering through the plane of fire. And in the absolute distance, at the stretches of your vision, you see the city of Brass.
What's the temperature like right now?
So probably 100 degrees, give or take.
Oh, this is terrible. Ogmagny's not having a good time.
You
And it's a
Just-
dry 100 degrees. It's the kind of shit that dries your eyes and like
chugging
traps
down
your
water.
lips.
you guys
He brings out like a little stick of beeswax and he like applies it to his lips. Like,
For the first time in the entire session, Neferetset closes her second eyelids.
This is awful. Which way do
Like
we
literally,
go?
you just see her go blink.
this is
Better.
this is not good. Do I recognize this place at all, or is it new to me?
give me just a wisdom roll to see if you ever ended up here.
Wisdom.
You are pretty certain that this is one of Jabel's outer outposts. He has many, so you don't know specifically which one it is. But essentially, they're small fortresses that he gives his lieutenants to be able to conduct his business around the plane of fire.
I see. So this one probably belongs to the Houndmaster.
Yes.
All right. So now that
Oh.
now that there are two issues present, we're probably in somewhere that wants to kill us, and it is very hot. I'm gonna do elemental weapon. I'm gonna pick frost, and then for the next hour and change, my weapon exudes cold.
Okay. So for the next hour,
I mean, we're always kind of in a place that is dangerous and wants to kill
all
us.
right.
So.
So
I agree. Mage shield.
go ahead, guys,
Mage-
and take up to 3 rounds of movement and see where you guys want to end up.
I think we should go southeast.
Well, I said
Okay.
Yeah.
these here are windows. What I will tell you guys is I've done something new with the maps. You see those blue lines ahead of you? That is a
Yeah, I
door.
just noticed that.
Because sometimes doors are hard to see on the maps with the line of sight.
I haven't found this yet. Sorry, give me a second.
That's fine. Take your time.
I see it.
There we go. All right.
So yeah, I've absolutely added these blue lines on the map to make it easier for you guys to see where there are doors. Because I know that is.
Should we go through the doors?
I think we should head south on the open passageway.
All right.
Did you see the other thing in chat though?
In chat?
Yep.
No, wait, where?
I'm
One
sorry.
Delvin is
I didn't mean
now-
to do that.
Yes, I did. That you're Kasim sized? I caught that.
Yes.
Ashlyn, what are you
I
trying to
thought-
share with me? Because I didn't see it.
Nothing. I thought I could drag and drop a spell into my thingy, but it's not working.
Delvin, you ended up inside the walls, so I'm fixing that.
Yeah, I didn't mean to do
I
that.
fixed you.
Yeah, I was
So
wondering.
really,
Like,
it's-
suddenly I couldn't see anybody.
Wait, which way did we go? This way.
So
This way. This way.
All right, so you guys get out there, and you see at the very edge, probably 50 or 60 feet out from the rock, you see a shimmering shield, which is what's currently protecting you from just dying.
That's nice.
I mean,
Hopefully they don't
I
drop
like
it.
that.
There is a path right here that you guys can see. You're not sure where it leads, but it leads onto the actual rock instead of following this, actual
Stair.
the stone path that's been sort of affixed to everything.
Nothing in here.
All right, so let's head in.
So you guys are gonna follow the path?
Yep.
All right. Go ahead and give me another 3 rounds of movement and see where you guys end up after that. You guys, Kasim, you are moderately concerned at how empty everything seems.
Yeah. And actually, at this point, since we are entering, I do think that Delvin should start sneaking around.
Yeah, I was actually just moving my camera so I could get to opening my character sheet.
So where you guys are, you guys see windows that go back into the building. You see a largish building built there on the side of the thing.
Jesus.
And you see that you see on the outside of the building where you guys are, there are large, pulsating red rocks.
Throbbing.
You also see
Do I
some.
know what they're?
You also see some windows.
And some walls. And
Are
some...
these the windows?
Those are the
And
windows.
the sweat
yes.
drops down to my balls.
I was
Those are
gonna
the
say,
windows?
you're moving from the window to the wall?
Those are the windows. Yes.
All right, I'm gonna go take a look at this window.
All right. Give me a
Did
stealth
anyone
roll.
tell Neferetset about the thing with the gnome and the rocks?
Give me that stealth roll. Hold on a second. Neferetset, there's stuff going on.
I think Delvin tells Neferetset everything, doesn't he?
I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Yeah.
He wants you to bag those vascular rocks.
Oh no.
Wasn't
10?
the deal with the gnome had with Kasim?
Yeah, we need to grab some rocks.
Okay.
All right. Hold on, guys. Everybody, stop moving a moment.
Oh, sorry.
I need.
The weird thing is I see things over here and they were very upsetting.
I need everyone to momentarily stop moving so I can figure out what goes on as the things inside there realize that Ogmagni's looking through a window.
Oh, can you open Discord?
Found you.
Ogmagni, as you are sitting there, is your armor a 19?
It's a 21.
So you see this creature's tail whips out, tries to grab you by the leg, and fails to, and we are now on initiative.
Whoa, buddy! Found something. Having to get to fight things. Make sure I'm clicked.
All right, I showed up, so I was clicked.
Not bad.
Is that 3 or 4? 1 and 4. Kasim, you know that Ifrits keep salamanders as slaves.
Yep.
Do they count as beasts?
They do not know.
No, they're like sentient
Mhm.
dickheads.
Yeah, I thought so.
Sentient dickheads.
I was about to start the whole ward recruitment thing again. Be free, my brothers. Do not allow.
You get the strong. In this case, you get the feeling that someone else would just end up getting oppressed.
Wait,
Yeah,
don't
no one here is good.
salamanders hate
No one.
this other race because the other race was enslaved by the Ifrit and they fucking left, and then the salamanders got oppressed instead.
And the salamanders are still bitter about that.
The people who left were Kasim. And they see him and they're like, that bitch. Right there.
That motherfucker right there.
Okay, so all of you are outside. You see Ogmagni walk up to the window. He's like, "Hey, there's stuff in here." And then out of a second window, you see a salamander crawl and then attempt to attack him. Missing
That is a gigantic salamander. I thought salamanders were humanoid sized.
and missing.
Another humanoid shape. Ah!
I honestly don't remember. I thought that they were like, I thought they were small.
Ogmagni, you're now up.
Ah!
Aislinn,
Have at
Aislinn,
thee!
Aislinn. Megan, what are you doing?
Sorry, I'm mashing buttons on this thing.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Ah, that misses.
I'm sorry, like my eyes glazed over and everything.
You hadn't even rolled initiative yet?
I had not. I apologize.
Alright, hold on.
I really didn't want to fight that salamander.
So, I'm putting you underneath Ogmagny even though you should be above him.
My bad.
Alright, Ogmagny, you reach out with your warhammer, and he dodges out of the way with his...
Well, he has a second sword.
Slippery fire bastard.
Oh,
Ha!
look, try it
Aw,
again.
man.
Oh,
That will also miss.
Not rolling well. I'm not rolling well today.
You're rolling a lot of 10s today.
Alright,
Yeah.
Ashlyn, you're now up.
And that means I rolled a 4.
So what I've been trying to do this whole time is put frostbite on my character sheet. I wanted to use that.
Hold on, I got you.
Thanks.
Why don't you just ask?
Because you guys were talking.
Actually, as a bonus action, could I cast a spell?
Yes, you can.
Okay, I believe it is. I believe this spell is actually bonus, so...
Thanks.
Yeah, bonus. Okay, so I'll put +2 AC on myself.
Okay. Jesus.
I would like to frostbite him, please.
Okay, please,
I think I have to step closer, but
go ahead, step closer. Come a little closer.
I don't have to step closer. I'll stay back here, it's fine.
Alright. So it's a DC 14 con save. Awesome.
Yay!
Well done,
Sweet.
doofus. So you see the frost builds over his scales, and you can tell he's displeased by it, but they've got a lot of health. Alright.
Doesn't do extra because he's a fire dude.
It 100% does extra.
Okay.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So you see a small creature that looks almost like if it was only the tail end of a salamander with a beak crawl out.
Ah. You're cute. Look at you.
Kasim, you're up. You know that fire snakes are immature salamanders.
Yep. Alright, so bonus action grow.
Okay. We're just going all in,
Giggity.
right?
Yeah, starting out strong.
Okay, hold on a second so that I can add cosmic power -1 add, and it lasts 1 minute, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Super colossal cosmic power.
Okay, so what are you doing?
1,
You know, Chuck.
2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
Give him the Kasim special.
Yeah, I'm going to give the salamander the treatment.
The salamander itself?
Yeah.
Okay, alright.
You're not gonna beat the salamander with the fire snake?
Okay, so you grab the salamander and you're going to go ahead and take 2d6 fire damage.
Oh, never mind. This is not a great look. Would I know this, by the way? Like, is this a...
Okay, so sorry. I thought you knew. Yes, you know that they exude a shit ton of heat.
All right, then no. I'm going to fucking punch him in the face.
I mean, you're still going to take the 2d6 for punching.
You have a sword.
It doesn't matter. Just hitting them with melee attacks causes the damage.
Yes.
Ah. I'm in the middle.
Unless you have ranged.
I do have range.
+1 crossbow.
Nope, Delvin has that.
That's true.
Damn. Okay, so this puts me in a difficult tactical situation.
sticky
I'm just gonna
wicket.
fucking punch him.
Fuck.
Well, I mean, you don't have to hold them for very long. Once you throw them to the ground, we usually kill them fairly quickly.
Yeah, that's true. You know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and grapple and then shove.
Alright, so you take 8 damage as you grapple him. What do you do to him now?
A shove. I'm gonna shove him prone.
Okay. Alright, so he's prone. Poor bastard.
And he's about to get the Roly Massimino like everybody else. Like, what?
Alright.
He thought he was special?
All right, Vladislav.
Ow.
You see
What?
Kasim do what Kasim do, complain about the heat, and he's like, and this is why I didn't want to come here.
This is great. I can see everybody.
Sorry, I'm reading something real quick.
Okay.
But I hope we don't have to fight more of these. I will just...
On the plane of fire, I doubt it.
No. No, I'll take the damage this one time.
Just this one time.
Is it per attack too?
Yes.
Alright, so we're reconsidering that life choice.
On second thought, let's know.
Let's not. I will just spend my action to reconfigure my weapon into a weapon with reach instead.
Smart.
Spear. Fuck you.
And it'd be like, well, next round.
Form
We'll
of
see what's up.
spear.
Okay, so you see the second salamander walk up and attempt to give Ogmagni the business. It's just not happening, though.
Wait, there are more of them?
Yeah, there's two of them. I'm in front of one. One's behind me. I got a little one next to me. There's another little one off in the
there he is.
distance.
I can see
They're
him.
everywhere. I'm just talking to him normally because he's just rolling ones. I'm like, you're just this fucking dicks.
Delvin, you're now up.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 30, right?
You get 6.
That's 25, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't need another one, as long as I'm here already. And I know nothing of this fiery thing that happens when you stab a motherfucker.
You're gonna want to
I
be there,
just
so you
know-
get flanking, by the way.
Oh, okay. I thought that's what I needed to do. All right, yeah. I'm gonna do here, and then there will be chickens.
Jukins. Even with your flanking, that will miss.
No, it
Wait,
didn't.
he's
No, he doesn't.
advantage. He's
He
on
has
the ground.
advantage because the thing is...
Oh,
The dude's thrown on the ground. Yeah,
he
that's
is
what I
thrown
thought.
on the ground.
Like,
Sorry,
my
my bad. I forgot.
man-
Everyone's
I
like,
thought there was
dogpile
advantage
the
stuff.
GM.
Giant Kasim is there. He's on the ground.
All right, so your weapon's magical.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
All right, so you stab him in the neck as he's wiggling around on the floor, wiggling
Hold
around
still. Hold still.
like a little worm on a big fucking hook. All right, Nefertset, you're up.
Well, you know what he's gonna be doing? He's gonna be rolling a wisdom save.
All right, is he wise? No.
I don't know. We'll find out now.
No, who knows he's not?
Maybe he's not. Not even a little. Not even pretend. I'm gonna put that up for our viewers, and I'm gonna roll my 2d12.
Dale.
A 10 to the 2. 12 points
I
of
think
damage.
there wasn't a 2 and a 2, you know?
Yeah, that's
you're not
perfectly
wrong.
average.
You're not wrong.
He is not yet bloodied, but he's getting there. And 12. All right.
Boom, 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 boom.
So the salamander that is grappled is going to just take his attacks with disadvantage on Kasim, because what the fuck else is he going to do with himself?
Like, get off me! Get off me!
All right. Ogmagni, you're up.
I'll hit
At
the one.
this point, when he like attacks Kasim and Kasim kind of just like shuffles back and forth, he just gets real close and goes like, "Do you know who I am?"
I'm gonna attack the one that's in front of me. Even
The one that everyone's the one that you have advantage on, or the other one?
the other one, because the one that everybody has advantage on just went, and they're all gonna beat the shit out of it. So
Okay, fair. Kasim, give me
Oh
an
my God,
They don't
today.
live anymore, do they?
give me an intimidation roll, by the way.
Bro,
Who,
can't
me?
do it.
Kasim.
Oh, fantastic. Intimidation. Boom.
He
Nice.
looks at you, his eyes go wide, and he says, "You're the one with the bounty on his head."
That tells me something.
That doesn't sound like he's intimidated. That sounds like he wants coin.
Ogmagni, you got another attack.
I'm rolling. That's another 4 that I just rolled.
Yeah, I know.
There we go.
But that's not.
Good God.
That is hammer to the face.
That is a hammer through the window. You're like, let me reach out and touch you.
Get away.
Reach out and touch face. Bam.
All right.
What happens to me?
Oh, right. Sorry. You take 2d6 damage. You take 8 damage.
Alright.
I wish you had done enough. Like, do all the damage you do, and then maybe he'll fall off the side of the building.
All right, Ashlyn, you're up. What's your plan?
Does the firebolt work as my full action
Frostbite?
or my primary action?
Frostbite or firebolt?
I'm sorry, frostbite.
Yes, it is your full action.
Meh. I'm gonna use it again.
Ah, duty.
Here, I'll do it again.
That time he is unimpressed. He's got other shit going on in his head.
Okay. Well,
You can still move.
I
if
guess
you
I
like.
won't roll. I am good. I guess I'll get closer to one of these assholes. I can't get that far, actually. Can I? That's the wrong thingy. I can go there.
Alright.
I'll go here. And hopefully not get bit.
Okay. Alright, so the fire snake sitting next to Ogmagny is going to try and save his daddy by biting Kasim.
That's rude.
Please don't make this weird.
Kasim,
Nothing like my daddy.
you're more than a 16, aren't you?
20 AC.
Kicking this thing, stop it.
Cojones.
So you take 5 damage.
Excellent.
Oh, sorry, 10 damage. 10 damage.
Yeah.
Oh no, less excellent.
As he whips you with his tail and it burns.
The fucker.
Hey, man, if your thing is burning, that's not good.
Alright. Kasim, you're up.
Bonus action, I'm going to second wind.
Okay.
That's going to be 11 hit points back to me.
Okay.
And then I'm going to punch, or rather kick from this angle because I'm holding this fucker down. The one that attacked me. Actually, is there a fire snake that's hurt?
No, not yet.
No? Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna kick at the one that attacked me.
Okay.
Eldritch Maul is off. Cosmic Might is on. Strike.
You will hit.
Nice.
You'll take 4 fire damage, but how much damage do you do to the snake?
16 damage.
That is a good return on investment, sir.
That's the.
Does seem like
You
it.
kick the snake and you hear like its beak crack, and it's like, ah.
Oh, yeah.
Hit him again.
Now I
Yeah.
know.
Its only weakness, cosmic kicks.
Yeah. And here goes the second.
That will also hit.
Excellent. Unfortunate. 9 damage.
That will still kill him. But you will take 5 damage in return for murdering him.
You know you got him when you hear that. When you hit him.
Yeah.
Vladislav, you're up.
The snap, crackle, pop. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Now I move here, and I'm like,
Oh, it landed solid.
and behold these techniques from this book I read. There was this guy. His name was Lubu, and I think I can replicate some of this stuff you guys.
Lubu, huh? Okay.
Playing that Dynasty Warriors.
That's right, man. That game was great.
Yeah.
The minute Lu Bu came on the game, though, I'm like, nope, I'm out. Right
I
away
mean,
from
like, by this point, Romance of Three Kingdoms would have been written,
Yes.
right?
I believe so, yes.
Because it's written like in the 3rd century CE in Imperial China. So,
I just picture Vlad laying on his bed like a schoolgirl reading one.
yeah,
Just reading the book.
yeah. I don't have the glaive version, so I'm just gonna roll my weapon. I have an additional +1 from the frost.
Okay.
So 23 is definitely gonna hit, and then I'll just roll damage manually, and that'll be.
Tell me how much of it is cold damage, please.
I am checking.
All of a sudden, Zen Zhao jumps out of the jungle and is like,
Oh my god.
Yeah.
You must be swift as a coursing river. I sing that every time I play Xing Shao.
It is the D4. So 1 sec. 1 second, please.
So much damage.
And plus 5, 6, plus 1d4. Just complex math. Sorry.
Is it?
My attacks are starting to look more and more like equations instead of instead of simple rolls.
no! Oh, sorry.
Oh man, I rolled a 1 on the d10. So it's 7 physical, 2 cold, and then the booming. I cannot do booming blade actually because it requires a range of 5 feet. So,
Alright.
but then I'll do it again.
7. So, okay.
And they recently, how you call it?
He's now
errated it
bloodied.
so that if you have a reach and you have spell sniper, you can't use it with a reach weapon, unfortunately.
Wow, that's rude.
That will also hit.
so-
I know.
Jesus! Vlad does not like salamanders.
Vlad is making up for all the times that he missed in previous games.
Mm-hmm. Front face, please. So we finally moved into the Lakeland apartment, right?
All right.
Okay.
So this time it's the cold damage that rolled a 1, but it's a 1 out of 4. And it'll be 15 damage. It's all magical though.
14 to 16 total. He's not looking good. How are you liking the new apartment?
It's actually a lot better than we were afraid it was going to be, as far as size-wise. We're still doing all the breaking down the bags and boxes and everything and getting everything out. But
That's
what I'm liking the most is that tomorrow, when I don't have to be to work at 8:30 till 8:30, I don't have to get up at 6 o'clock because I don't have to drive an hour on I-4. I'm 10 minutes away.
that works. Ogmagni, take 21 damage.
I'm gonna do my stone.
Okay, and then make a. You are now grappled.
Stone's endurance. D12.
Wait, that's the one outside, right? Not the one I'm
No,
holding.
that's the one. Yeah, that's the one. It's still inside the building.
Okay.
I'm rolling so bad today. Okay, so that's 6. How much did you do to me? 20?
21.
21? Alright. 21 minus 6.
But you are currently grappled
With a DC 14.
with a
It
decent.
should not be hard for
Yeah,
you.
which
sir.
should not be hard, but he still has to take the turn to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, this snake.
I do have to do a concentration check as well.
Oh, okay, it's true.
Was it off
Oh,
of my...
oh, really?
Yeah, because my
Oh,
armor...
no, I'm talking about the little fire snake walking up. Oh, you want some of this?
He's actually going to try and take out Kasim, but yes, he's here. Go ahead and make your concentration check. It's
It
a
will, if he
concentration.
moves across there, I will get an attack of opportunity as he moves my threatened squares.
Oh, yes,
And
go ahead.
did I not get one of these?
Yeah,
No,
that's right.
you do not, Delvin, but he does.
Not because he didn't have to go through here?
He didn't leave your threatened space.
Okay, so he moved. Yeah, okay, you're right.
So that will be 19 more if it would count as flanking from Ogmagni being on the other side.
Well, he counts. You're hitting him when he leaves here.
So yeah, you know what? He is on. I will have flanking no matter what because whether he was in this square, he would be flanking with Kasim
Wait,
from that.
no, you do not get your attack of opportunity. He's still within 10
Why
feet
not?
of you.
This is 10 feet. This is 10 feet. This should no longer count as 10 feet.
Yeah, he's only 2 squares away from you.
Yeah. 1 and 2.
Hmm. Sus.
I
The second
I hate that also, but it's what it is.
the second diagonal counts for movement, but not for range.
Honestly,
So-
I never counted for either, but yes.
All right, so biting at Kasim, tail whipping Kasim,
Unsuccessfully.
nothing. He got nothing.
No.
Delvin.
Yeah, Bugs Bunny meme with no.
No. All right. Delvin, you're
So
up.
do I roll for my concentration now though, since I took that hit?
Yes, you go ahead and make your Constitution save, please.
Okay.
Delvin was about to reach back and stab the dude, and then suddenly his head hurts. And instead,
Okay. On
these two dudes, because there's two creatures within 5.
no, it's
Yeah.
each creature within 5.
And one creature within range. Make a ranged attack against the target. On a hit, the target takes 1d10 damage.
I don't even.
Hit or miss, destroy, then explodes. Then that target and each creature within 5 feet of it must success on the
Yeah.
deck.
So who are you hitting?
Big boy gets it.
Okay. So go ahead and roll your d10 as you did hit. And now Big Boy has to make a dexterity saving throw at disadvantage. Magni, you're good?
No. Off by 1.
Oh. Oh, yeah.
Where'd I put my dice? Oh, there. Okay. Ham and a half.
The snake, on the other hand, is only going to take half damage.
That was a shitty roll. Oh.
It's supposed to be, no, it's, so he takes 2...
It's 1d10 original and then 2d6 afterwards.
Alright, so now go ahead and roll
Okay.
your 2d6.
Alright, how do I roll multiple d6s?
Just
Just roll, and then 2, and then D, and then 6.
Alright, type it. Alright, slash roll 2d6.
Yep.
Right? Alright.
Like that.
Unrecognized command.
No,
Oh, probably
slash
space.
roll.
Okay. I'm gonna stick to stabbing people. No,
Oh,
this is not
the
as
main
effective as I
guy
want it
takes
to be.
6 cold damage, which is important.
the main guy
'cause that's
takes...
probably like
The main guy's taking 8 cold damage.
Isn't it double?
The piercing is only... The initial thing is only piercing.
Oh, that is weird. It takes $0 to not design spells this way, and yet here we are.
Alright.
Everybody say hi to Apollo,
Hi,
Hey,
Apollo.
Apollo.
I guess, since he has decided to stand in front of my monitor.
Alright, so we're now over to Neferetset.
Feeling like you want some attention, huh?
How is the big boy looking?
Wait, wouldn't the big guy take 10 damage, 2 piercing, and then
Yes, I got that
double
already.
the ice?
Yes. It's two, I already got the piercing. The big guy is not
sorry,
yet
there's a
close
cat
to death,
passing
but
away.
he's very bloody.
He's not yet close to death. Okay. He's gonna roll another wisdom.
Okay, go. Oh, me. God damn it. Wisdom.
Yeah.
Is he wise? Not wise enough.
Not wise enough. He takes 11 points of damage.
Which is exactly what he had. So he's dead too.
Yeah, that's right. His PB falls off.
As bits of his soul tear away and I absorb them.
Isn't Toll of the Dead a level 0, so you regain 0 hit points from it?
Yeah, but I still like the aesthetic.
Alright, so
Oh
now...
man, if you
And-
like the
and-
aesthetic of that,
And
well,
is anybody surprised that Stewie would do something for the aesthetic?
on 6th level, you're gonna like this thing that I'm gonna be able to do.
Alright, so you see one of the snakes walks over and slithers over to go bite Ogmagni now that the other one is dead. Since Ogmagni is grappled, this is with advantage. It doesn't make a lick of difference. Ogmagni, you're sitting at a what now for armor?
I'm back down to my, what is that, 21?
Okay, so even with advantage, the poor bastard misses you.
I've never really understood that dynamic. I would think it's easier to hit bigger things and just harder to hurt them. Like you should not be able to miss a dragon, but whether or not your attack does any damn thing makes sense. Is different.
Yep, absolutely. But,
Get out
They
of the
should,
baby.
like, the heavy armor should really give you DR and lower your AC. And,
well, that's a more complicated game.
Pfft,
Ogmagni, you're up.
the better system.
Alright. I'm going to channel my divinity into Peerless Athlete, and I'm going to try to break this grapple.
Alright. Go.
Was it a strength test?
Yes.
Okay. So I have advantage on this. 16.
Break out. All right.
Just-
That's a
just
save.
like,
It should actually be an
behold
athletics.
the
an
pure
athletics.
Oh, it's my
athleticism.
athletics? Alright.
I mean, either way, he
Which
broke
might be
out.
better.
There.
Pass down the Argmagni tradition for generations.
Is that my entire thing? Don't I have a second attack?
No, that is your action to break the grapple.
Okay. Do I... Can I do like one of those set defense things? Or is that
That's
an action? Aw, everything's an action with me. Alright.
All right. So, Ashlyn, you're up.
It's pretty lame that I came over here to kill stuff and now everything is dead around me. So we'll just walk over here and stab this instead.
All right.
Remember, they will hurt you with fire if you stab it.
Oh.
Unless you're using a spear.
Are wildfire druids resistant to fire? That sounds like a thing they would be, right?
If only.
Probably level 6.
I mean,
No, they get
just from all the
chummier with
mistakes
fire,
they made
but
during
not
training.
resistant to their advances.
So what? Like I stab it and it spurts fire at me? That's terrible.
Yes, that is,
It bleeds fire.
that is essentially exactly what happens. But so far,
Wow.
everyone is realizing that the trade works because they are jacking up these little guys.
You know what? Let's see what happens this one time, and if it goes badly, we're just gonna stand back and throw a little bit of frost at it. Ashlyn's gonna use her frost pine cones.
Frostbite.
You thought she was out of pine cones? Oh man, that
Delvin
did
is
not go
intrigued.
well.
You actually miss.
Oh, well,
See,
I
what-
guess
wait, did
maybe
she miss
I
with
don't
the
take
sword?
damage.
You do not take damage because you missed. Cassim,
Yeah, you have
Ashlyn
to
doesn't
hit
like
them.
this place. This place sucks.
This place sucks.
Cassim's like, I know, right?
I'm
said
sorry,
we
you
should've
were
done
right.
this.
You were
I
right.
told
I'm
you
sorry. I'm
this.
sorry.
All right.
I don't know, this place is pretty nice. Everything, the things that want to fight you come to you. I'm on fire though, so this isn't so fun.
I'm going to throw this fire snake at you.
The other's fire
Just
snake. I'm gonna use
smack
this
him.
motherfucker to beat up this other motherfucker.
Alright,
You're
so
mad. You beat a motherfucker with another motherfucker.
Ashlyn's new plan is to put a wig on Kasim and disguise him as not Kasim. Kasima, perhaps.
Casimet.
Cassim, what are you doing with yourself?
Cry. I'm gonna cry and use the tears to get
Lubricate your
fire
hands.
resistance. Actually, is drinking a potion a bonus action or
It is an action.
mother?
Pero por qué? It takes
Ashlyn,
$0.
once again, has not told any of her party members that she's got 12 potions on her. If the time comes and they need them, she will provide.
Until then, there's her secret poison stash. She's addicted to healing potions.
I imagine
okay,
you
so,
clank as you walk.
Yes.
You have a bandolier of potions.
Clink, clink.
So
I didn't say
Kasim
she was
is going
secret.
to chug a fucking fire resistance potion.
Okay. How long do those last?
Forever.
I think a
Forever.
couple hours, something like that.
I will find out.
Ashlyn's keeping secrets. She's not good at keeping secrets.
It's like, I didn't even tell you guys about all these potions I have.
1
Potion
hour.
of fire resistance. Do you mean Minecraft? No. Why would I?
1 hour.
1 hour. All right. So that's your turn. Vlad, you're up.
No, I'm also gonna move over here.
You're going to get an attack opportunity from this guy right here.
Wait, who? There's a guy
There's a
there? I
little,
don't
yeah, there's a little
Oh,
one
he's
right
still
there.
in 10 feet.
Pictures or it didn't happen.
2 squares.
Yeah, I don't see him. He's like behind something, but okay.
Oh yeah, he is like trapped in the corner. I just saw his.
That's him in the corner.
That's weird.
Also,
Trapped in the
Kasim
closet?
moving there
Don't look
wouldn't
in this
provoke an
closet?
attack of opportunity. You have to exit a person's threatened area, don't you?
He is exiting one of their threatened areas.
Yeah, then
Which,
there's a dickhead right here.
right.
But
If-
isn't he still in 10 feet? Isn't he
Yeah,
still
he's
here?
literally-
No,
Yeah.
if he went here,
He has to be
would
5
exiting.
feet.
Yeah.
That thing doesn't have reach, so.
Okay.
Oh, I see why you guys can't see that one.
Why? What have you done?
There's a fuck up in the screen.
Is he in the wall?
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
kind of.
it's the way the shadow is.
Yeah, he's kind of sort of in the wall. Sorry about that, Kasim. So what are you moving or are you staying right there?
I am going to stay right there, and yeah, that's it.
I was gonna say you could let him try and bite you. It's not like it's gonna do anything. Critical hit.
You say that now, and that's when you crit.
I know. All right, so Vlad, you're up.
I'm gonna. What the fuck? This is so janky.
Yeah, today it's
It's not your fault.
It's misbehaving today.
Yeah. So I'm gonna move there,
Okay.
and then acquire flanking on this dickhead,
Okay.
and I'm gonna hit him.
All right.
Let's go.
I'm just gonna hit him.
Yeah. Sí, vamos.
See?
Yeah.
He's gonna hit him.
Yeah.
That hits.
I hit him. Alright. And then I'm gonna write my complex equation. 1 second, sorry. You must let me know if this is gonna be a frequent encounter, and then I will just add it to my weapons. Otherwise, you're gonna have to suffer me.
This is the only room of salamanders in this dungeon.
In this
That's
one.
good.
Okay.
That was very specific.
Wouldn't it
So
go?
that is 13 magical damage and 2 cold damage.
So it's gonna take a total of 17.
Okay.
He's.
It's still standing?
It is just. It's not happy. It wishes it wasn't. But
Yeah.
it is.
Okay. Well, I better see if he wants to leave. You know,
If it wants to,
we give him the option. Vamos.
if he would like, he's more than welcome.
It's
To
just.
fuck
It's
off.
just. He's just a baby. He doesn't know any better.
He could
Yeah,
fuck
you know,
right the fuck off if he felt
You
like
guys are
it.
killing children.
As a free, no. It's clearing this dungeon of pests. And we'll try it again.
All right, go. That's.
Then
Yeah.
it hits again.
No,
And,
he's dead.
Okay, vamos.
Literally, you
Uh,
take out your
I-
sword for
I
a
would
second
find-
swing, and it just goes. Ugh.
I would, in my environmental action, I speak to them in Draconic with a fire dragon lisp, and I tell them, it's like, hey, you guys can fuck off if you want. We won't chase you.
It's like speaking Castellano.
They do not speak Draconic.
They do not speak Draconic. Well, I'd say it anyway, adding to the confusion of
Cállate a la
battle.
mierda.
All right, so Ogmagni's no longer fucking grappled.
It's just like,
Asshole.
Las gilipollas, los vamos a matar todos. They're like, what? the
Ogmagni, take an attack of opportunity as the salamander moves away from you.
Oh boy. Let's see if it actually does it this time.
I didn't even see this one right up
Oh,
here.
thank Christ.
You hit him.
Hey, get away from me.
I've been
Bob.
hitting like garbage today.
All right,
There we go. Crack him one.
you crack him.
Where you
in.
going?
He's like, "I'll be back for you."
Where are you going? Right here.
He attacks.
I'm gonna beat the shit out of your kids now.
Vlad, what's your armor?
It's 18.
So he hits you with the tail.
No, and then I shield that one. Just like, you see the blow, and it's like a shimmering shield just like blocks it. It's like, That enemy, a basketball player shows up, smacks
Gives
it.
him, yeah, the Kimbe is like,
Otherwise, like,
no,
yeah.
no.
At the end of its turn, I'm gonna give him the eye. So
Wisdom save.
wisdom save.
Wisdom saves for everybody.
You
Yeah,
failed.
charming again. I see, Kasima's gotten more and more charming as the adventure's gone on. So now monsters find him impossibly alluring.
This snake is going to bite Delvin. Nope.
But Delvin has learned his lesson, and he pulled the hand out of the way of things' mouths.
Delvin, what's your armor?
No
16
bitey.
now.
All right.
And unless the cloak gives me a bonus on AC, it's still 16.
It does not. All right, Delvin, it is now your turn as the snake tries to bite you.
Did you just try? Okay.
Just kick it.
Oh,
Nice.
Lordy.
Damn.
Making a snake
Sabaroni.
Very
shish kebab.
upset with things trying to bite him.
Am I taking off the? I'm unclicking sneak, right?
Do not unclick
It's gonna be
sneak.
no. You do get sneak.
Okay.
Just as long as it's flanking, you get sneak.
Jesus.
Not even like as long as there's an ally next to whoever you're hitting, you get sneak.
He rolled
Yeah. As long as
15.
you gained advantage.
He rolled 15 on the second one. That's 24, 28, 37. Yeah, it dies. You know what? It died so much, I'm not even going to force you to take fire damage.
Well,
It died
I'm
so
just
hard.
curious How far away do I have to
Delvin's in
Tried so
bikinis
hard.
in outer space.
So if you like cover them with like a stovetop lid or something like that, you just Like, no.
Amazing.
I can use like I put a ceramic ring around the spear, so like.
We should have came here with a bunch of sand.
Nefertset, you're up.
Sand is everywhere in this plane, and it's coarse and it gets everywhere. I hate it.
To my beard.
All right, Nefertset, what are you doing with yourself?
All right. There, I didn't even notice this guy up here. All right.
That's to do with he was out the window, swinging.
If I move over here, will I take disadvantage on a ranged spell attack?
Disadvantage? No, but he's got cover.
Get him anyway.
Does a 20 hit?
Yes, a 20 hits.
All right. Roll me a Constitution save.
Find out if you're down with the sickness or not.
You are now poisoned until my next turn. You take disadvantage on all skill checks and attacks.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Congratulations. You also take
2d8 poison damage.
11 points of damage.
11.
11.
11.
Scotland.
Scotland!
All right, so this fire snake is going to bite at Kasim because he's like, "Am I the only one that remembers we were told to come here and bite the big guy?"
I am big,
But he misses both times. Magni, you're now
but I
up.
cannot be bit.
So, I'm sorry, kid, your dad left you. But,
Hammer to the top of the dome.
yep.
Sorry,
That it-
Magni, you take 7 damage from hitting the salamander as it walked away.
Oh, yeah.
You're gonna hit the fire snake because of flanking with Ashlyn that I will give you,
Alright.
and you'll take another 1 point of damage.
Alright, I'll get 7 points. That's 1.
All right.
Do, and then I'll do it again.
I'm gonna do it all again.
Little asshole.
That'll hit. You'll take 6 damage.
Jeez, I'm crow. Alright.
You get the feeling that you're
And then
coming.
as long as you're doing more damage than you're taking, that's all.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
about to say, you get the feeling that you are taking more damage than you're dealing. Your weapon is sloughing off its hard fire-baked skin. Ashlyn, you're up.
Fire based.
Man, this would be
Ashlyn
so
would
much
like
better if I had a
to decide
magic
there.
weapon.
Why aren't you using Carden's dagger?
Because nobody gave it to me, and I'm not using a dagger.
You hit Ashlyn.
Just attach it, like duct tape it to your
To the
Aw.
hammer.
Kraken breaker on one side. And it's like,
What?
now it's magical Kraken breaker. Fuck you.
That wasn't very good.
That's my
Uh,
name.
Take 3
My
damage.
weapon's name isn't Kraken Breaker. That's
Well,
ridiculous.
what is it?
Take 3 damage, Ashlyn.
You're ridiculous.
Tempest Bringer. No,
Oh,
that's
okay.
like I'm not gonna name my car Smigelski.
Ridiculous. You're
You know.
ridiculous.
I don't know, man.
Kasim, you're up.
I love it.
Oh my god.
You know, for someone with a lot of long names, Vlad, you should.
There's a guy here, right?
There's a guy right there, yes, who's currently.
All right, I'm gonna bop him.
You're gonna bop him?
I'm gonna use him as an improvised weapon to kill the other one.
I imagine a
Would
20
you say
hit.
I
these
guess it does.
creatures are magical in nature? Yes? Okay, then they don't get damage resist against themselves.
It's gonna be
Wham!
12 damage.
12 damage will finish it off. So,
Excellent.
Wait, because couldn't you have done that at range and not gotten burned back?
You take 6 damage, Kasim.
Take 3 damage, thank you.
Alright, Vlad, you're up.
Hold on, I'm not done.
Oh, sorry.
This one's the only one that's left, right? I don't see any others.
Yes.
I'm gonna bop him, actually.
Wait, you bop, move, and bop? Yes.
Yeah.
You can interrupt your movement with attacks at any point.
It's called bopping on the move. It's a feat.
Yeah. Swan bopping into the
13
best bob of
damage.
your life.
Alright, so that will be another 13 damage, but you'll take another 6.
You made 3.
Vlad, you're up.
Alright, can I go through here? Where's the window itself?
He's sitting in it.
Is there a window down here?
Down where?
Down here?
You keep clicking, and we keep not seeing it. Over here?
Yes,
Yeah.
there is one there. You will take an attack of opportunity as you walk away, though.
That's fine. Me cago en su madre.
Jeez. That's how you really feel.
He will hit you as you walk away
Yeah. Because it lasts... till when does...
until the start of your turn.
Shield? Yeah.
Wait, is it until the start or until
Until the
Until the
start.
start of your turn, yeah.
So you take 22. You take 20 damage as you walk away.
Mm.
Jesus!
Well, I did not enjoy that, and now I'm gonna pay him in kind. We're gonna get
I appreciate you doing that, by the way, because I was just trying to figure out if I had enough movement to get to somewhere where I could actually stab that dude. But now,
So
you
that
left me
should
in
hit him
space.
on 21.
That will hit him.
All right, now let me write my complex math equation again.
Why are you not copy pasting this?
Yeah, I was gonna ask the same.
1d12
I did, and it
plus
didn't let me copy paste it.
2d8 Plus 984 plus 3.
Go on. Let's see what you do.
Mm.
He's going to take 17. One of that is going to be crit damage.
So he takes a total of 18.
Yeah.
He's now
Yeah.
bloodied.
Yeah, and he's going to do it again.
Okay.
Puke.
Calm down.
That-
Rewind
That
selector.
that's only 16 with flanking,
That will miss.
unless I have advantage, but I don't think so.
Yeah, Kasim has not thrown him to the ground yet.
Yeah, he hasn't grabbed them, as he's failing me here.
All right.
I don't think it'll be necessary.
So the snake is going to go ahead and try and hit you with its tail. It will miss.
Wait, is that the big guy?
Yes.
He's charmed.
Oh wait, when he's charmed, could he have even attacked me, or would he have had disadvantage to attack me?
He can't attack while he's charmed. He's
So, yeah,
immobilized
I
and
think-
incapacitated.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
damn.
once he's hit, doesn't he have to take like some sort of save to see
Nope.
if he's not charmed
No,
anymore?
it's not.
He saves
Oh,
at the
wait,
end
and
of
if
his
he's
turn.
incapacitated, I do have advantage to hit him.
Yes, you do.
And also,
Yes.
you would not have taken that 20 damage in the
Yeah, yeah.
spine.
So then I am rolling that damage. Yuck.
All right.
God, that was so terrible. It's going to take 10 damage, 2 of which
All
is
right. So
Oh,
he's
that's
going to try
beautiful.
and unbefuckle himself, which he does.
Oh, fantastic. But that's his turn.
That is his turn. Delvin, you're up.
Oh, it's Jookins.
the spear has reach. You can hit him from out here and not take the damage.
It's a short spear.
It does not
Oh.
have spear. Yeah, it does not have reach.
Yeah,
Go,
it's a short spear.
go ahead, Delvin.
It's the basic rogue short sword, but adapted to make sense for somebody who lived in a fucking forest.
You put it on a stick.
Essentially.
Basically. Basically.
All right, you
He just
hit.
found
Go ahead and
the
take 3
end of an
damage.
an-
And
He
yes, you
found
get
the
your.
end of a Roman short sword and he just duct taped it to a piece of wood.
That will finish him off.
Oh. Big sad.
All right.
Are we?
So you guys.
It feels weird.
Let's carve these guys up. I bet we can make cloaks of fire resist from them.
You guys, I'm gonna pile you into this room.
I am going to take a fang.
We're actually gonna start you guys in this room for the next session, and then you'll be able to search for stuff and whatnot.
Yeah,
Okay.
you thought I was joking, but I am in fact using the cold weapon to garbage. So.
And
So,
I will
waste not, want
definitely-
not.
All right.
You know?
I will definitely be
I mean, you guys would have to take a break to do that. It takes time to skin a large creature, but this is not Red Dead Redemption where you're like,
I know.
I was about
I
to say.
squat down. I make the motion 3 times, and I get 2 tails from it because this is Monster Hunter.
All right, guys. So good session. Plane of Fire as bad as you thought, or
Yes.
Well, I don't
Yeah.
enjoy when I hurt things. They hurt me because I don't get to hurt things when they hurt me. So
Yeah, quick question actually. How hot are they to the touch still?
they are no longer damaging to the touch.
Okay. But they'll set if I laid a piece of papyrus on them, they would set it on fire.
Probably yes. Because
Okay.
papyrus-
I'll wait till they'll cool down, and then I'll wrap them in the twine so they're easier to take with us later. Which is why I brought the twine.
Okay.
So I
So you can
tanked
wrap
it for
things
you
and
all.
take 'em.
So
Yeah, I'm
did anybody?
definitely,
anybody take any
definitely
damage
knocking
from
out
these
some
things?
teeth, by the way.
I did.
Yeah.
Yeah,
This
that
is
is
a lot
true,
of fun.
because
I
hate
enjoyed
you.
this session.
This shouldn't take that long for me to. I mean, I know we have to take time to field strip, the monster, which I'm not trying to do right now. But I will knock a couple teeth out and put it in a pocket.
All right.
I am just a little bit over half.
I am at 9 points.
Yeah,
so
Ogmagny
I
got
will need to take a break.
fucked up that.
Fucked. But I had like everybody around me punching me in the head, so. And then they saw you and they're like, "Oh,
I think
This
they
asshole.
didn't actually hit you that often. You did most of the damage to
You did to
yourself.
yourself.
From
I really think they missed you more often than they hit you, but
Yeah.
yeah, you
no!"
did
It was
a lot
that
of
one.
damage.
That one that really kicked it up was that big tail attack, and that brought me down. And
Yeah.
it just like started just waylaying on me, and then like I am the only one who doesn't have certain things that makes me hurt more.
I will say that I did not
sorry.
realize how much damage salamanders did with their weapons. That's a shit ton.
Yeah, that was a bunch.
That was a bunch.
So, great
Yeah,
session,
yeah.
guys. We will see you next Monday at 8 p.m. Eastern. Tomorrow night we have Unfortunate Sons, which is at 6:30 p.m. Eastern. And Thursdays we have Good Boys at 8 p.m. Eastern. We need to raid someone. I need to check this earlier. Sorry. Alright, who we raid tonight?
Who is on the board? The
And-
wheel of rating is turning.
Ooh, Altered Carbon, the game. That's
That's cool.
That's where we're.
Do it.
That's where.
Wait, doesn't it? I think I've heard of it. Doesn't it use the Modifius system?
I would.
Do it.
I would not be surprised, but that's where we're raiding. Thanks, guys, everybody for watching. Much love to everybody, and good night, Gracie.
Good night, Gracie.
Good night,
Good night,
Gracie.
Gracie.